Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another video.
There are two types of painting that are simply the best. Everybody knows it. Artists are always known for their self-portrait.
The most important thing is to get the curve.
And artists can often also be known for their nude portraits.
I'm naked. And now I'm going to sketch my wiener. Yeah, there it is.
Today the Try Guys are drawing our nude figures as a gift to our partners, as a framed, wrapped, beautiful Valentine's Day present.
Could you just ask our viewers to subscribe?
For this?
Today, the Try Guys are going to be sketching and painting self-portraits for the first time.
How do I draw this?
We are all going to be nude.
I did a couple self-portraits as a child, not naked, because I was a child.
It's always great to check in to see how one's self-perception has changed over time and how it's grown.
We're then gonna gift our significant others our drawings, and we're gonna show each other our drawings. You know, it might as well.
Honestly, you did the best job on the
We all have varied talents.
It looks like a little clam getting with its tongue out.
Really, this will be a great exercise in terms of how we have progressed when it comes to our relationships with our own bodies.
But you might get a peek if you're lucky. Okay, let's get to it.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully nobody sees this footage. Hopefully I have it set up properly.
It is time to get naked. Sorry to the editor if this is not cut off right, but I'm going to pull off my underwear.
Okay, make sure you don't accidentally shoot anything you don't want anyone to see. I'm sitting naked. All right. Okay.
I don't think you can see me. All right, so here I am. Okay. Okay.
This is very funny. I must say, I've never sat in front of myself naked in a mirror. I am still wearing my socks because my feet are cold. You know, I guess I wish I had more muscle tone, but I'm not mad at what I see. I could be fitter. Could be fitter. Could be fatter. Could be taller. Could be shorter. That's just how life is.
I'm gonna be using coloring pencils today. I'm just better at coloring pencils than paint. I'm really bad with paint.
Should I just go full frontal? I'm going to go with, I really love the way charcoal sketches look. I'm gonna forfeit color. Give it a little more drama.
Wow. Boy, does my dick look funny when it's all hanging downwards like that. Beginning of quarantine, I had this mean six-pack, but we're just coming off the holidays, so there's lots of eating pie. For my portrait today, I want something very sensual, very Burt Reynolds, soft. So I will be using charcoal pencil, or these are graphite pencils.
Look, I see myself naked a bunch. I don't study myself naked. Your body's a lot more leg than I think you recall. I requested some Crayolas. I used to do a lot of Crayola art back in the day. Look, this is very silly, but I'm going to try and take this seriously. Honor the process and see what I can learn about art and about myself. Am I gonna show my dick or my butt?
I did learn in our art class I should draw the energy lines. So I've got my head, then I've got energy line of this thigh foot.
All right, so my knee kind of comes up like this, and then down like this. My calves look kind of nice.
When I look at myself, the glasses certainly are a big part of it.
How do you draw when you can't draw?
I think I should be smiling in my nude self-portrait, right? Because this is fun. I'm naked.
Lying down is maybe not the most graceful masculine form. Oh, farts.
So save these for I didn't think about how I was gonna have to get up sometimes to pick things up on the floor.
I don't know how artists in history used to do this, is they sit in front of a mirror and then go between the mirror and the parchment.
don't really know if that totally looks like me yet.
Oh, I'm gonna have an insanely long torso.
He looks kind of ape-like.
Didn't they say do like your pencil like here or something? My torso's so long. Oh no.
This is not good so far. We're just gonna, this is first draft one. Draft one. The drawing's hard.
You know, the first time we really talked about our relationships with our body image was in the video, Try Guys Get Photoshopped with Men's Ideal Body Types.
Yeah, if I have to open up here, I don't really like the way that I look. I grew up in an environment where I was beat up a lot and I was made fun of and I was kind of told every day that I was ugly.
I never felt that attractive until I met my wife.
I'm a comedian, right? I'm a funny guy, and I've always thought growing up, like, funny guys get to look however they want, and that's not it anymore.
Growing up, I thought I was too pudgy. I didn't want to take my shirt off at the pool. Then now that I'm an adult, I think I'm like too thin and scrawny.
And I think this is a great moment to reflect and see how we evolved and grown in regards to our relationships with our own bodies.
Never really looked at myself so much.
It really does force you to kind of like examine your own musculature.
And let's just talk about it. I got a big areola. I've grown into it, but as a kid at pool parties, it really bummed me out. I think of myself as a very weak, frail person. I don't mean that to be mean. You know, I have an autoimmune disease and I'm not an athletic person, but I'm looking at myself now and I think that my physique is stronger than I give myself credit for.
You know, I've broken my nose a couple times. You know, my under eyes are a little shadowy. My eyebrows look nice.
I got some ripples on the tummy ripples, curly belly folds. My belly fat stops at my belly, you know? It goes whoop.
You know, especially in Asian culture, they want you to be really thin, and the pressure is certainly far worse on my sisters growing up. But my whole family's a little thicker, naturally. But it's so funny because now it's one of the things I really like most about my body is that I have some weight, some mass down here that really came from my mom and dad.
Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I look like. I'm not kidding. I'm like, oh, I just did that. That's the line. That's my stomach.
I want to honor my nipples. The nipples are part of me, so I'm gonna make them big, I'm gonna make them red.
I like my beard, that's nice.
This guy's friendly. He's naked, and maybe naked people shouldn't be so friendly, but this guy's friendly.
I think what I would like to do is to highlight everything in my life that I have at one point been insecure about. And I'm going to instead reclaim those as the most vibrant, colorful, eye-grabbing parts of me.
Years of having to expose myself in emotional and physical ways online for comedy has actually taught me a lot about how to not take things so seriously. In the end, who the f cares? Your relationship is with your body alone.
We're in a really good spot. I kind of like it, but I still haven't drawn the penis.
Now to draw my dong.
So sorry, Mom.
Okay.
It's so massive. No, it's quite chilly in here. It's not the most impressive.
Okay, so it just kind of hangs there. It jiggles when I talk. It's not really doing much.
Just gotta kind of arrange it first. There we go.
Just gonna go for it. Here we go. I have the V shape there.
This is kind of probably the reason why most people clicked on the video, huh?
Mom, if you have a problem with this, then just remember you are the one who blessed me with my own body. So this is in dedication to Mom and Dad. That's gross.
I haven't quite decided yet if I'm going to draw a realistic or like a fun comical one. But seeing as this is just my entry sketch, let's make it real.
Okay, so let's draw this hilarious penis. It's not beautiful.
And the skin kind of curves under.
The balls are too big. I think I was being a little too liberal.
How many nipples is it?
It looks like a heart shape from this angle.
I've come to really enjoy being a hairy boy.
It's part of the party. It's a little shy.
Get to where you were posing correctly.
It is so funny right now.
I wonder if one of my neighbors is gonna find this.
Crazy, sensible, chic, cute.
Looking at it now, I realize the proportions are off. I made my dick and balls as big as my head.
And yeah, that's about it. It's just sort of like chilling.
So sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
But hey, at least I have good self-confidence. Hey, fellas.
Okay, here we are. Ned, I see you're still looking pretty fresh over there.
Yeah, I'm just in it now.
I found that fun and freeing, both physically, but also creatively. And I actually found it quite poignant and touching.
Really? I didn't touch myself too much, but I liked it. And I'll honestly say, I think this is the best drawing of a person that I've ever done in my life.
Wow.
Excited to see.
So the big question I have before we go is I'm excited to see, did y'all choose the front? Did y'all choose the back?
Okay, I'll go first. I definitely chose the front. Kind of didn't think back was an option. Might have considered it. Definitely liked my booty. I went full horizontal. Ooh. So this is me spread out on a bed, Burt Reynolds.
Now, is it going to go in Finn's room or Wes's room?
What? Mm-hmm. Sorry? All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here is Ned the Nude. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I'm curious how you got to drawing while you were in that pose.
It was definitely a little tough. Some lines are a little scraggly because of it.
Oh yeah. Look at that beautiful stare.
The wedding ring. The wedding ring.
Nice detail.
I would say that your boobs are a little hairier than I recall them being.
No, he's got a smattering of hair.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Oh my God. Yes, Ned.
I love having an immediate reference. Can I get closer to your baby maker?
Wow. I think you did a great job shading those testicles.
Oh, it's lying on its side and a little bit up.
Yeah. Your dick looks really funny when you're lying down.
I think you did great. I think that
I
looks
spent
like
a lot of time down here for sure. Well, I went through that whole six-pack journey like 6 months ago. And, I'm back to feeling a little self-conscious about my stomach. And this pose is not very flattering for that. You see some little chunk-a-lunk in my belly, and that was tough.
But there's beauty in your chunk-a-lunk.
It's just my body, and drawing it made me feel better about it, oddly enough.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job.
Want to see my dick again?
Yeah, let's get in there.
I think you did the best job on the dick.
To Ariel with love.
Fellas, so I had a lot of fun with mine, and
I already saw a lot of green on yours, and I just don't even understand.
Also, the proportions, well, you'll see. I proudly present Oh Colorful Me.
Your dick is half the size of your head.
It's very whimsical. I mean, it definitely looks like a child drew a big old dick. That was a mistake.
Was it though? Was it?
Or so the legend goes.
I really wanted to highlight the parts of me that made me the most insecure growing up. I was insecure about my glasses growing up, and certainly my hair, my nipples, and my chest hair. I really wanted to highlight.
The chest hair you nailed.
I think you look at this and you're like, oh yeah, that's Zach.
I love the complete hands are too hard approach. I'm with you. I tried to draw hands on mine, but I didn't want to. It feels like you took the nature jungle around you and incorporated it into you. And I know you're a big nature boy. And self-portraits are not just about what you see, it's what you feel. So it makes a lot of sense to me. Wow, I think it's really good. I think it's cute. I love the color.
And Maggie's gonna love it.
I really do think that at least the body of this looks pretty exactly like my body. The face, I might have done one of those things where I kept trying to tweak the face and I just made it worse. But I think that we really did it. This is Keith nude, but in socks. Because my toes were too cold, so I kept my socks on.
Oh,
This boy.
my God, are you doing a thumbs up?
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
wonderful. It's wonderful, Keith. It's great. Well, now I feel like a jerk for making my dick so big.
That's what it looked like. It just wasn't doing anything. It was also fairly chilly in the room. I would say that I should have drawn the dick first because it only got smaller as the time progressed.
You could put this in a museum. This is beautiful.
Put it in the Louvre.
Honestly, Keith, I mean this genuinely. If you were to cover your head, I'd be like, oh, I think that's Keith.
Yeah, it looks like me. My tummy kind of makes this like W kind of, and it's something that like I probably don't love, but when I drew it correctly, I was like, yeah, that's me. That's what I look like. Yeah, that's my stomach. Woo! It may not be the most perfect body in the world, but it's mine and it's good and I like it. So yeah, I'm happy with how I look, and I think I drew myself pretty well.
Good job, Keith.
Yay.
Well, I've never done a self-portrait before. Certainly never drawn my own dick and balls. So this was a very enlightening exercise. So here's my official self-portrait.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
How did you draw your hands like that while you were drawing? So amazing.
I'm most impressed with how accurate the hands are. I skipped my hands. Dude, this is dope.
That's great. That looks good. I love the color. I love the
Yeah, originally I was just gonna do the charcoal, and then I just started watercoloring, and then I just was feeling like I was crying in the club, so started splashing and dripping the water everywhere.
I love the texture created by the watercolor, especially.
I'm an emo boy.
Yeah, I love it though. It's really good.
Thanks. There's a lot of things that historically I've had to fight about my body, but one thing I did realize is since we've been in lockdown, I've gained almost 15 pounds. So I've gotten a little thicker than I've ever been since high school. I just kind of appreciated that there's just so much that I was just unnecessarily putting on myself mentally to reach a number when really I don't think most people would tell the difference with me. But even if they did, all the differences I saw were good. You know, all that stuff that you ever thought about your body, especially since we did our Photoshop video back in 2016. I think we all came a long way since then.
Well, we've got them all complete, but there's only one more person each of us needs to share these with, and that's of course the loves of our lives. It's Valentine's Day. Let's go bring some light into their evening with some nude portraits.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I have a present for you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, so I'm about to take this to Becky. She's not gonna be happy. We're gonna go. She's making a cocktail. She's such a sweetie.
Oh, Maggie. I have a present for you.
What? What did
I have
you
a surprise for you.
Is it a good surprise?
It's just something that shows how much I love you.
Oh. Well, this looks really good from the front.
I created an original artwork for you. Right there. You just have to flip it open.
Do you like it?
What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Cold hard cash?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Was it a photograph of us? Valentine's Day is next week.
First picture?
Ooh.
Oh my! Oh, is this Keith? Why is this framed?
What do you think?
Why?
You're naked.
Yeah.
So what?
Why did you draw a ball sack like that?
That's what it looked like in the moment. I was sitting on a stool.
It's me.
It's you! You have very strange hands.
Yeah.
But I like that you put your ring on there.
Yeah.
You could have drawn yourself with an erect penis.
Wow, you did a good job. That looks like you.
There is so much shading under your nipples. Your legs look a little short.
That's because they're tucked into the
Oh,
chair.
I see. I really can't look at anything other than the balls.
Well, you just hold it. Well, maybe.
Why is it such
Let's do this.
bulbous ball sack and such a... Why is your
There
penis
you
all
go.
shrunken
There you
in
go.
like that?
Because it was. I was alone. I was sitting. It was cold.
You're like so tiny, and like your penis is, and your balls are so.
He spent a lot of time here and not a lot of time here.
That's why I kept my socks on, because it was chilly. And I started from the glasses, so by the time I got to the dick, I did the dick last. It had lost a lot of its oomph. A lot of its oomph.
God.
The penis, I wanted it to be photorealistic.
You think this is photorealistic?
Is it accurate?
Yeah, I think it's accurate.
You don't need to draw your body for me to think you're beautiful.
Literally, the penis is smaller than your thumb.
The thumb does not shrink and grow related to the temperature the way that a penis does.
I'm telling my parents not to watch this video.
They're gonna watch it.